For over a decade, superhero movies have dominated the global box office, becoming cultural phenomena that define the landscape of modern cinema. From the Marvel Cinematic Universe to the DC Extended Universe, superheroes have been flying high, saving the day, and raking in billions. But as the number of superhero films grows every year, a new question is emerging. Are we approaching superhero fatigue? Have we reached the point where we've seen it all, and the genre is starting to lose its magic? Once a niche genre, superhero movies now dominate nearly every aspect of entertainment, from the big screen to streaming services. But even the biggest fans are starting to wonder, how much longer can this trend last? Is there a limit to how many superhero stories audiences can enjoy? Let's take a look at the numbers. In the early 2000s, superhero movies were few and far between. But since the release of Iron Man in 2008, the superhero genre has exploded. Today, it's not unusual for audiences to get multiple superhero films each year, not to mention TV shows, spin-offs, and crossovers. With blockbuster films like Avengers, Endgame, The Dark Knight, and Black Panther raking in billions at the box office, studios are cranking out more and more superhero content to meet demand. But as the genre expands, the question becomes, how much is too much? While superhero films continue to draw in massive audiences, there are signs that superhero fatigue might be setting in. Critics argue that the genre has become formulaic. Predictable plots, familiar character arcs, and a reliance on CGI spectacle. Some fans, too, are starting to feel like they've seen it all before. Are these films still exciting, or are we just going through the motions? One criticism of the genre is its over-reliance on established franchises. We've seen the same heroes in endless sequels, reboots, and crossovers. Spider-Man has been rebooted twice within the last decade alone. Superman and Batman have had multiple versions, too. And when the same characters are getting retold over and over, it can start to feel like we're stuck in an endless loop. Meanwhile, some critics are calling for more variety in cinema. They argue that with superhero movies dominating the box office, other types of films, like original stories, mind-bending thrillers, or historical dramas, are being pushed to the margins. Will audiences grow tired of the same type of film and start craving something fresh? However, it's important to note that the superhero genre isn't without its innovations. Some films have managed to break the mold, offering new takes on the genre. Guardians of the Galaxy brought a comedic, spacefaring twist to superhero storytelling. The Suicide Squad embraced dark humor and unpredictability. Black Panther and Wonder Woman brought much-needed diversity and cultural depth. These films show that there's still room for fresh ideas in the superhero world. Even with more grounded, darker takes like the Batman, the genre is evolving. It's not all capes and CGI explosions. There's room for exploration of complex themes, emotional depth, and unique storytelling approaches. And it's not just the films. Superhero TV shows are booming too, with series like WandaVision, The Boys, and The Umbrella Academy pushing the boundaries of what superhero stories can be. These shows allow for deeper character development and longer, more intricate plots than typical blockbuster films, giving audiences a new way to engage with their favorite heroes. So, does this mean superhero fatigue is inevitable? Not necessarily. The fact that superhero movies have evolved so much shows there's still room for growth within the genre. While some may feel burned out by the constant influx of superhero content, others remain passionate fans, eagerly awaiting the next film or series. As the genre continues to expand into new territories, whether it's through more diverse characters, innovative storytelling, or genre-blending experiences, superhero movies still have a long way to go. But just like any trend, it's important for studios to find balance, giving fans fresh experiences without oversaturating the market. So, are we approaching superhero fatigue? The answer isn't clear-cut. What's certain is that superhero films and TV shows are here to stay, at least for the foreseeable future. The real question is, will the genre evolve enough to keep audiences hooked, or will they eventually tire of seeing the same stories told over and over again? What do you think? Are superhero movies on the decline, or are they just getting started? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more discussions on pop culture, entertainment, and the future of cinema.